Chapter 5, Part 2. It means that things are changing, spiraling out of control, heading for. He stopped and looked at her. Jazz, it's not those things themselves that are the problem. It's what's behind them. And what is behind them? Hugh said simply, the old powers are rising. Chill swept over Jazz. The old powers, the ancient magic that had controlled the universe in the old days of the night world. No one could see or know the old powers. They were forces of nature, not people, and they had been sleeping like giant dragons for thousands of years, ever since humans had gained control of the world. If they were waking up again now, if magic was coming back again, everything would change. It shows in different weird ways, Hugh went on. Night people are getting more powerful. Lots of them have noticed it. And they say the soulmate principle is back. The soulmate principle. The idea that for every person there was one destined soulmate, one true love, and that the two souls were bound for eternity. Jazz lifted her shoulders and dropped them without meeting Hugh's eyes. Yeah, I heard. Don't believe it though. I've seen it, Hugh said. And for a moment Jazz's heart stopped. Then it started again as he continued. And other people, I've seen people our age who found their soulmate, and it's really true. You can see it in their eyes. The old powers really are rising, Jazz, for good and for evil. That's what's behind all these other changes. Jazz sat very still. And so what happens if they keep rising? What happens is, Hugh paused and then looked at her. It means a time of darkness is coming, he said simply. A time of serious darkness. The worst. We're talking the end of the world here. Jazz could feel goose flesh on the back of her neck, where her wet hair touched her skin. She might have been tempted to laugh if it were anybody else telling her this, but it was Hugh, and he wasn't joking. She had no desire to laugh. But then it's all over, she said. There's nothing we can do. How can anybody stop the end of the world? Well, he ran a quick hand through his hair, pushing it off his forehead. That's why I'm here, because I'm hoping you can. The end of chapter 5, part 2.